Good evening, everyone. This is Mitch with SC Weather. Hope y'all been having a good week, a good day. The final week is finally over. Finally made it to the weekend, but unfortunately, we got a Category 2 hurricane that just made landfall here in Louisiana. It's a 100-mile-per-hour storm. This is a dangerous storm, not nearly quite as bad as Laura, but it's just insult to misery for areas in this area. But not much of an eye here. Definitely not closed off, and it's more of a front-loaded storm, as you can tell, more of a broader look. Front-loaded as in all the action is in the front and the front of the storm. Not much going on the back end, but here it is, making landfall. Here is some information from the National Weather Service, National Hurricane Center. Here, made landfall as Category 2. I'm going to try to pronounce this name, even though it's a simple word, but Creole, Louisiana is where it made landfall at. So, another landfalling hurricane. So, but what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about the effects here in the Carolinas and some severe weather that is definitely possible Sunday. Tomorrow, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, but we're going to get a little more detailed into this. Marginal risk has already been up since yesterday for what is basically the tail of what's going to be left of Delta, and the remnants of it's going to be whipping through, and some nasty storms could really get going here Sunday under a marginal risk, which is a level 1 out of 5. Doesn't sound that bad, but I tell you what, we've had some nasty weather for marginal risk lately here in the Carolinas. So check it out. This is the NAM, the 3KM NAM. And you got what's left of Delta moving into Louisiana. And if y'all don't know how to read these, check it out. Here's the time frame, 04Z. You basically back that up 4 hours. So this would be around midnight tonight. We're getting into, and like I said, here's the day. We're getting in deeper into tomorrow morning. Obviously, Delta's falling apart due to land interaction, it being overland. And so back it up here. We got a lot of drizzle here tomorrow. Temperatures will be maybe about the same as they were today, really. But I think tomorrow, weather-wise, it's not going to be a washout. And even here, the South Carolina Vanderbilt game up in Nashville, I think it'll be cloudy and a little and wet, kind of like the temperatures and the weather conditions here in South Carolina. Actually, is going to be very comparable to what it'll be in Nashville. I don't think the nasty weather will move there until probably later after the game is over. But we're getting into Sunday, and this is what I mean by the tail, if you will, of what's left of Delta. What's going to happen is some warm air, a warm front's going to get wrapped. It's going to bring some moist and warm air, and the humidity is going to skyrocket as we get into Sunday, as just the moist air comes in from the tropical moist air from Delta. And, we get into Sunday morning, and it'll go from more of a light rain to a misty, drizzly day tomorrow to Sunday, more heavier downpours and perhaps some stronger storms. And check it out, you start to get into the afternoon Sunday, and look at this line of storms right in this area kind of developing. It really gets, that is an intense line of storms with some gusty winds. Possible chance of a brief spin up too. You just got a lot of energy going on, and it's just something we have to watch out for. I don't think it's going to be a severe weather outbreak or anything, but it does show several lines of storms moving through Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. And the reason we have to watch out for is we're going to fast forward this. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to be pretty warm, especially the eastern southern parts of the state. I think a little bit of in-situation CAD will be in effect here to keep the upstate and the Piedmont, North Carolina kind of cool. So I think it'll be a cool fall-like day in places in the upstate and North Carolina and things like that. Fall, kind of cloudy, misty. But we start to get into Sunday here, and check out all the moist, warm air. There's a warm front going to be set, a warm sector, if you will be setting up, and that's what we need to watch for severe weather up here. Temperatures will warm into the low to mid 80s across the Midlands and the Low Country and things, and there will be some energy there for some nasty storms Sunday. Like I said, the main threat will likely be strong winds, gusty winds, and maybe a brief spin up. Low chance that, but this just shows it'll be humid tomorrow, and you can check out the CAD setting up. Just some cooler weather in the upstate, so y'all will be spared from the intense humidity. But I really think Sunday the dew points will be in the 70s statewide. Just a really humid day. At least we're not getting temperatures in the 90s though, but definitely you're getting that south flow here. Just nasty, humid air. But check it out. Check there at the end. We're going to talk about this. There is changes coming for next week. Big time cold front. The timing on is up in the air, but it's something we can look forward to. But that's all I got. Definitely a wet, kind of misty day tomorrow. But Sunday, definitely expect some severe storms. Definitely being a possibility. But y'all have a good night. And that's all I got. Y'all have a blessed evening.